This FinTech tip is brought to you by Best Innovation Group Consulting. For more information about how Best Innovation Group Consulting can help you with your digital strategy, data analytics, and other needs, please go to big-fintech.com/consulting.
Is your financial institution trading convenience for utility? The Digital Transformation Challenge is all about providing the same level of service on every channel. The bigger challenge is providing the same products and the same features on every channel. I'm going to call this Best Law. Best Law. The more convenient the channel, the less it can do. Are you missing key services or features on your mobile channel, on your home banking channel, because those features or those services are difficult to get to, or they're expensive to apply to those channels? This is how we trade convenience for utility. So here you find the Best Law triangle of convenience versus utility. You will see at the bottom level right here, the channel that has the most utility is a branch. You can go to any branch, ask any question. You want a reverse mortgage? They'll find out how to do it for you. It's because you're dealing with people, and those people have resources to help you. They've got computers in front of you. However, of all of our channels, it's the least convenient. You've got to get in the car, you've got to drive there, you've got to park, you've got to fight traffic in some areas. So let's move on to our next idea for a channel. At some point, somebody had the great idea for a call center channel. And so the next step in the pyramid is the call center channel. Well, the call center is more convenient, right? All you have to do is get on the phone and talk to someone, and then they can help you. However, oftentimes you'll find that there's a long wait to speak to someone. Also, it's not always convenient to make that phone call, say in the middle of a mall or whatever you're doing, because you don't really want everyone around you to hear that conversation. However, from a utility standpoint, a call center is almost as good as a branch. The next channel is home banking. Home banking is the type of channel that's very convenient because it can be done on your computer from the comfort of your home. But as far as utility, it's lacking a lot of features that you can do in the call center or in the branch. How many times have you had to call your financial institution because there's something you wanted to do but you couldn't do it in home banking? But you can get to those if you go to a branch. Why? Because the branch people and the call center people have access to those third-party systems and can do that work for you. But as far as self-service, I find oftentimes many of those features, the deeper features, the more advanced features, are lacking in the more convenient home banking channel. Now let's go to the tip of the pyramid, mobile. Mobile is the most convenient thing you can find. If the app is built right, it allows you to do so many things. And you can use it anywhere. You could be sitting on a park bench. Wherever you are, you can do banking. However, it's still missing a lot of features. This is our biggest problem. It's convenience versus utility. And here's the worst part. As we add more and more channels, as we see the proliferation of IoT or the Internet of Things, think voice, think VR, think of all these things that are coming, we only make the problem worse. Other channels just get further and further behind. This is a never-ending struggle. How to keep your channels up to date with all your services, your products, and your features, and eventually to get to parity with your branch or your call center. So why? Why does this happen, you ask yourself? Why are we in this predicament? Well, one reason is because as we've added new channels, we're really just thinking of them as their own sort of autonomous things. Each channel is its own separate thing. And so when we need to add something like mortgages to it, it's maybe with a different vendor, and so it requires a whole different way of thinking. In fact, you may have to go and build some sort of new technology to allow it to do that. So how can we avoid this? It is old-fashioned hard work, and it begins with a strong foundation. Your foundation has to be all of the services. You've got to find a way to build a foundation that has all of your services wrapped into one thing, one stream, where any of the channels can pick it up. and they can take it and turn it into whatever delivery mechanism they need to. But it starts with a small step, and that is just understanding that you need this foundation. Some people refer to this foundational element as an enterprise service bus. And no, not the kind of bus you get on and go downtown, but a bus where services can travel between other channels and allow people to interact. And this means not only can you provide channel parity and service parity across channels, but you can also provide a continuum, which means that the continuity between channels will be in effect. But it all starts with this small step, and that is determining you need a foundation. You need to think about that. You need to find a provider that will take all of your products, your services, your channels, your features. These are the things that make you who you are. Now you just got to wrap them up in this enterprise service bus so that they can be delivered into any kind of device anywhere. Thanks for listening. This has been a FinTech Minute. My name's John Best. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, do me a favor and leave me a comment, because I'm trying to figure out whether people are watching these on LinkedIn or YouTube or, I don't know, in the sky on blimps. So wherever you're watching this, please leave me a comment so that I know where you're watching this and whether or not you subscribed. But either way, thank you for watching, and I appreciate your time. Have a great day. This has been a FinTech Minute.